Okay.
Hi, I'm Jordan Officer.
And I'm Sophia Francesca Gloria Zambetti.
Oh my gosh. Now what we do here at DOAP is, simply put, we make some dope soap.
What actually is described as the soap of your dreams. So, we decided to emulate a dream inside a small bar.
Yes, we did.
In a bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. So,
It's I.
that's what I said.
Okay.
So, here at DOAP, we use a small amount of ingredients to make our soap. You know, you have your lye solution. Please
Sorry.
be professional. We use beef tallow, palm oil, aloe vera oil, and coconut oil to make our soap. It also, you can make dope very quickly. It emulsifies very fast. We think that the odd shape works because usually when you have a soap that's so perfectly rectangle and square, those edges can feel uncomfortable. But because dope is so bumpy, it smooths around easier. The rounded edges make dope easier in our opinion. So we like the look. It makes every bar of soap look original and unique. And that's what we love about dope.
And also, the rough edges can also get rid of dead skin cells on your hands, making the experience and the product or the end result of the soap much smoother and make you feel more comfortable with your hands.
So to what ages is this soap really directed towards?
1 to death.
We try to market our soap towards all ages. We think that it's a soap that everyone will want to use. The lilac, it's very appealing to all ages, we think, too. It's just, who doesn't want some dope once in a while?
As well as marketing to every group. We make it, instead of, dope also represents kind of like, the fancy soap you leave out for when you have guests, or when you've got your mother-in-law or father-in-law coming over, and you want to impress them.
Do you know what soap is?
I have no idea what soap is.
There are people that use it occasionally. I'm not one of them. Okay.
What's your favorite brand of soap?
Frosted Flakes.
What you need to make soap is lye solution and fatty acids. But fatty acids should be your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth concern. Seventh is lye acid.
Am I talking or?
You can talk if you want.
Okay, go. But when using the soap, how did the soap feel?
The soap felt like soap. It felt very clean, very fresh. I didn't think it had been used before, at least it seemed that way. Soap was very soft, left my hands feeling very soft. It smelled very strong of lilac smell or flavor, and which brings back memories of when I was a little kid in my grandma's garden, so that was a nice memory.
Would you buy a soap named Dope?
Manola, that's a rock. So, I want to ask you, what do you know about soap?
Soap?
Soap, like the bubbly stuff that you used.
I have never heard. I got you.
Okay, what do you look for in your soap?
I like it when they're like pretty shapes and colors.
If I were to tell you that there is a soap out there called Dope, D-O-A-P.
Dope soap?
Dope soap. Would you buy Dope soap?
Could I get it in the shape of a butterfly?
You can get whatever you want.
Okay.
It's quite hard. It was, but that may be because it hasn't been used a lot yet. Felt like nice normal soap.
And how would you say the smell of the soap was?
Not overwhelming, which is good. And not overly sweet or cloying, just kind of florally. My hands don't feel especially dry like sometimes they can when you use industrial soaps. So they still feel pretty nice and moisturized.
It makes it nice and soft, really adds all the nutrients that you need for your skin and your body to be healthy. And And I think our soap really provides that. It also,
Now? Alright, so my first thoughts are that the soap is very smooth, and as you can see, it lathers immediately. Wow, I mean, record timing. I can already see the dirt rubbing off my hands. Yep, that bubbles. Zoom in on that. I'm liking this soap. My hands feel very clean. Nice. It smells very nice and clean. Not too strong, but not too subtle, you know? Just a nice clean smell. My hands do feel very moisturized, and they feel very smooth as well. So,
One last question.
yes.
Would you buy soap called Dope?
Would I buy soap called Dope? I would buy soap called Dope.
Yeah!
It's hard, I don't smell anything. Maybe I've lost my sense of smell.